Waking up with
Shivraj Prashad, your host on Good Morning Grammar. Now this show is really all about you. If you hear someone using poor grammar, pronunciation or just enunciating ideas poorly, instead of being rude and correcting them, just turn them over to our Good Morning Grammar experts. It's Friday Fun and this episode is dedicated to a journalist who sent us this clip from Dehradun.
Hi, this is Ranjona Banerji and I'm a journalist. I'm always interested in language and how its usage changes and evolves. And at the intersection of change, we've got this potential for confusion. So I got intrigued by the use of the word drop in its sort of current trendy usage. For instance, someone put up a message saying Netflix has just dropped the latest season of its popular series, ABC. Now to me, this could mean two completely different things. It could mean, for a traditional speaker's point of view, that Netflix has cancelled the series, but a younger speaker would know that it means that a new season has been released. So there's a huge scope for confusion here. On a whim, I just took this a little further and tried it on a few people. So, because slang is how language evolves, but clarity of communication is also why we need language, why we use language. So if the same term can be used for releasing something and withholding something, it's like fun and chaos. For instance, X player was dropped from a football or cricket team, but Z sportswear company dropped its latest speakers. So basically, if the way I understand it, if Z sponsored the football or cricket team, poor X would have to shell out for the sneakers herself. So when I asked this question on Twitter, I got a lot of responses. Some felt that this started with the music industry. ABC band has just dropped a new album. Others said it was all to do with sneakers. So depending on your age, the way I see it, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you're a writer or a communicator, you have to be able to pick your language carefully. It's cool to want to sound trendy and relate to your audience, but it's wise to make sure that people understand what you're saying or trying to say. It shouldn't be confusing to people who read you or listen to you, unless you've got a very limited audience, in which case it's fine. Otherwise, your meaning is just up in the air. For instance, if my memory doesn't fail me, there's a famous sneaker company which has a brand called Air. So, would those drop or would they lift? I can always be reached on Twitter. My handle is @Ranjona, Ranjona, lowercase.
You too can feature on any episode by sending in your request or feedback with a voice message on WhatsApp on +91 962 547 5442 or via email at shivraj@brevis.in. We'd be happy to read out your message here or even play it on an entire Friday special episode. Have a good day and stay tuned for another fresh episode of Good Morning Grammar.